I want a divorce.
She wants a divorce.
Tired of marriage counseling. I'm tired of trying. I'm ready to leave. I'm ready for a divorce. I'm exhausted. I'm mentally
I hate those nails. I'm sorry.
my capacity.
I truly thought I was gonna be with him forever. And I still love him so much, and I wanted it to be different, but it's not.
I'm sorry. Is it only weird for me that people start crying and their first thing is that they whip out a phone to record themselves? I can't even imagine. Like, do you do yourself a little pep talk to make sure that the tears are falling out, or do you just improvise and the tears are coming, or like how does it work? It's so theatrical. I don't know, man. I guess I just don't cry like this. If I cry, I cry. I don't speak and I don't record myself. Jesus Christ. Newer generation is so fun. It is odd. You say newer, but this girl was old. Is she not old? She looks old. Like she's not young. This is just, she's like certified. Nah. Okay, but she's definitely older, right? Like she has like the sun damage, the wrinkles. Nah, that's 40. See, there you go. That's like old.
Marriage, and you think about divorce regularly, go ahead and do it. You will not regret it. The thing that you'll regret is staying in that marriage longer than you wanted to. And
that's a very vague advice for something such a big thing as divorce. Oh yeah, do it. You will not regret it.
Giving him years and years and years that should have been yours.
Women like this will have you
Just
believing divorce
do
is
it.
the ultimate glow up. No regret.
It's only an ultimate glow up if you're married to Jeff Bezos, and when you divorce, you get like millions. And then you are without the baldy and you have all the money.
That's just freedom. But for a lot of women who get divorced, this is just not the case. Some people end up knee-deep in regret, questioning if they messed up their whole life.
My future was right there. Like, it was solidified. Like, I was comfortable for the rest of my life. Maybe not mentally in my relationship, but financially, I was fine.
So she divorced? Did she? What? If she was happy, what?
And I gave it all up to be happy.
Well, are you happy? She doesn't seem very happy to me. Lads, is she happy? Is this happiness? Or just lip fillers? I can't tell. It could be a little bit both. Is this happiness? Very happy? Oh, okay. Okay. If she's happy, then it's okay.
Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one.
Everybody
Maybe it's L'Oreal. I don't know.
keeps thinking that I'm handling this divorce so well, and I'm not.
I would feel pity for them because we don't know why they divorce. I hated that they upload such sensitive moments to social media. Like, you can talk about your divorce when you're not trying to force tears out of you. And you're like, oh yeah, this and this happened. It didn't work out. We split amicably and whatever, looking for the best. Or just like, oh my god, he was the best person.
I'm not okay.
Maybe I should have stayed. It was like stable in every other area but that. Like, is my mental health really that?
Wait, 47 and started? She's 47? No. No, I know I can't see her eyes, but no. Look at that, 47 and starting over. No. She must have had a facelift or something. No. Look at the non-face skin. Bro, she's like a Barbie doll.
Important.
All that fake, all that happy. Oh, I'm doing so great. I think I was in shock. And now it's coming like into reality, and I don't know.
I don't know. Is this another stage of divorce? I'm happy, but I go into these random thoughts of, you gave it all away. Like, was it worth giving away? And I know it was. I know it was for my mental sanity. I know.
You smell this? This is copium. This is the highest, purest grade of copium that she's smoking. That's what it is. It's the... Yep. The bestest.
No, it was for my happiness. It will all come together, but it's still terrifying to start over at this age.
I don't know what my life.
I can't believe she's 47. I'm unwilling to believe it. You guys said that that chick was here roughly like 35. Cannot be 47.
It's gonna be like. I can't seem to remember anything bad. I just remember all the good things.
But let's not forget about the other party in this. Men also go through hell. Some see their net worth cut in half, but it's not just their wallets that take a hit, it's their entire lives.
So how much did my divorce cost me? Well, this is a fantastic question. There's direct and there's indirect costs. Direct costs, I lost $106,000 out of my 401k retirement plan I spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half the equity in the home, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, cash, and savings that I also spent 20 years.
When a couple gets divorced, does the lady also loses half of her earnings? Like if she has stocks or like pensions, does the half of it also go to the man? No, why not? Like I understand back then when women didn't work, but why now? If she hadn't, well, let's say that it was both double income earning family and she had her things too. In America, nope. Assets get split. Yeah, but like what about, like he said his pension. Why would she get money out of his pension? That's his money. No? Am I stupid? Am I not understanding the law right? Usually women get favorable divorce split. But why? Like, I also understand if they have kids and the kids stay with the mom, like you pay the alimony and whatever, but why would men ever marry someone? Why would you risk this if you know that after divorce you can get anally penetrated by the law? What's the stonks in getting married for the man if your livelihood is in danger? That's the $1 million question. Well, yeah, I'm asking it here. Or why would you not write a prenup immediately when you start like getting married? This is why I'm here. Tax breaks? No tax break can be this good. Men get pushed into it. But surely not all of them. Like, I would totally just write a prenup. Like, if you don't want to divorce me, then the prenup doesn't matter. And if you want to divorce me, then you're just protecting yourself. Prenup cannot help most of the time. Well, can you not write like any other document that is like a prenup that yours is yours and hers is hers? Prenup is self-defense. Exactly. Like, listen, hear me out. If your beloved person gets offended by the idea of prenup, then you must think about it, because if you don't want to divorce me, then it doesn't matter, because what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. But if you want to divorce me, then why the fuck would I risk it? Because, you know, I don't know.
Contributing to. I also lost half of all the non-liquid assets, like furniture, household goods,
like the reason why I'm standing so strongly on this is because this happened with my cousin. My cousin married a girl and they wanted to do a prenup, and she really didn't like the idea of prenup, so they didn't do the prenup. But what he did, that he wrote all of his assets without her knowing, all of his assets, he wrote the ownership to his parents' name. So when they divorced, she was like, oh, I'm going to get half of the house. But actually, he didn't own it. So technically, he didn't give anything to her. And she was just like, oh my God. You know? Yeah. Because it was suspicious to the entire family that she didn't want to write the prenup. And it was like, when did they divorce? I think it was like 1.5 years of marriage. That's it. He's smart, yeah.
electronics, cars. Keep in mind, I paid for all of these. And this is in addition to financially supporting her and her/our daughter for 17 years, which is many hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm now broke, live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and have a negative net worth for the first time since I was, 25. Indirect costs, my job, my sobriety, my self-worth, my...
Dude, that's so crazy. I feel like people don't ever take it into accounting how much of a toll it takes on a man. Like, dude.
Masculinity, my hope for the future, my ability to trust women again, my belief in God, my pride, my motivation, my physical health. I don't know, let's just say everything.
Hearing one man lay out the sheer cost of his divorce is gut-wrenching enough. The crushing weight of alimony, child support, and the emotional fallout can push men to a breaking point. And when I say breaking point, I mean the ultimate breaking point.
That's true. They always do say that men have a higher percentage of logging out of the game, unfortunately.
A permanent solution.
Divorced dads 10 times a day end themselves because they've come to the conclusion.
And I'm sorry, but then they are not very good at doing the job. I'm so sorry. What do you mean they end themselves 10 times a day? What a strange way to phrase it. I'm so sorry. You can't, that's a stupid way of phrasing it. I'm so sorry.
I'm the problem. I'm the a-hole. Remove me. They're cut off from their legacy. They're cut off from their kids. They feel rejected. And the person that I put ahead of my life, that I sacrificed.
He means from the whole group. I see. It was just I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is sad. He just said it in such a stupid way. I'm so sorry.
Or that I love, that I put on this pedestal, has abandoned me. Maybe I am worthless. Maybe I am a piece of crap. Maybe I don't deserve to be alive. And that negative self-talk drives them into the pavement, and they take a permanent L. And now that pain and misery they feel inside gets rippled into...
Dude, is it even worth getting married? If I would be watching this video, I would be terrified. Like, what if you get married and she just like, poofs with half of your savings, half of your everything. You have to move out of the house. Or... Dude, that's scary. Good luck, lads, with proposing and, like... First, girls meme at you and dab at you because you're short, and now they are leaving with half of your belongings. In Europe, divorce laws are a lot different. So in Europe, you don't have to give 50% of your earnings to the female. Even worse, in some places, they are common law marriages. Some poor guy had a roommate who sued him from alimony, even though they were never together. What? What? She won? What? Okay, but... Okay, if she sues him for that, he has at least one coupon where he can put his pee-pee up her ass. Because if she gets the thing, then at least one butt stuff, okay? That's mandatory butt stuff, otherwise you don't get a singular penny. Like, fine, take it, but one butt stuff.
To the family, into the children. And the scariest part is for kids whose dads end themselves, they're more likely to do the same thing. My dad didn't stick around, why should I?
Now, are there guys that are bad in their marriage and deserve to get divorced? Of course.
Oh,
but
shit.
some men get handed
That was some intense stock footage, Jesus Christ.
divorce papers for reasons that are simply unjust.
Why get a divorce after 25 years of marriage? The short answer is because it is not too late to be happy. And I finally got to a point at the beginning of the year where I decided that it wasn't too late to be happy. I still have, hopefully, many more years left, and I would like to be happy for those years.
Now, all I heard was I.
Well, okay. I don't entirely disagree with this because, let's say, what if the guy was like, sort of like, tuned out of the relationship? What if they had nothing to talk about? What if they had zero love or warmth in the relationship and they were just like living like strangers, right? Like there could be so many reasons why it didn't work out, but there is a difference between parting amicably and it's like, listen, you're not happy, I'm not happy, maybe try separately, and there is a difference between like leaving and leaving you with nothing.
Breaking her vows because she was unhappy. Man.
Yeah, like we don't know the context. It's hard to judge stories when you only get like half side. Like she could say that, oh, he was only watching TV and drinking beer and not putting his clothes into the laundry. And he could be like, oh, well, I have been depressed and I have no one to tell to and I can't open up to her because she just makes fun of me, you know? Like both sides could be valid. We don't know.
And after 25 years of marriage.
Yeah, she could be also lying. So...
quarter of a century.
You know?
This is very hard for some men to grasp.
My wife recently asked for a divorce, just straight up said it wasn't working out anymore. She wasn't happy. Blah, blah, blah. But...
okay, to be fair, when someone says just like straight up, it's not entirely true. Usually women hound you and nag you with things that, hey, I am not happy. You should have done this. Could you help me with it? Doesn't come out of nowhere. It only comes out of nowhere if she was cheating on you. That's the only way.
No cheating, no...
Then she did say it. Then he just didn't notice.
No abuse, nothing like that. Just wasn't happy.
And unhappiness is not a...
That's on him. I'm sorry. Oh, that explains stuff. Thanks, Q. Oh, listen, I'm full-time professional female. Just ask me anytime. I know these things.
Good cause. I mean, if a man is abusing you or the man's not...
Yeah, that guy was oblivious as fuck. She was probably asking him to do a lot of things, and eventually she stopped asking them and he thought everything is okay, but she was just preparing for the divorce. And it's like the divorce, quote-unquote, came out of nowhere.
Alcoholic or a drug addict, or he's driving you into bankruptcy because of his gambling habit. You know, I can give you a pass on that. But if you're just unhappy because your life isn't going the way that you wanted it to, and that your fairy tale vision of your life isn't meeting your standards, and you suddenly decide that you're going to hold your man...
It's like those women who are like, oh, I have been married for 30 years, but I went on a cruise trip and I met Domenico, and Domenico had a big dick, and I left my ex-husband for him. And now Domenico is diddling Pedro in the corner, and now I'm regretting the divorce.
Responsible for it, or you're in some way going to take...
That's how usually it is. How many times you hear this in the newspaper or television?
...out your disappointment on him by divorcing him, then I'm afraid I have very little sympathy for you at all. In fact, I would suggest that you are the problem.
Pedro.
100%.
Me? Stranger person on the internet, you cannot tell me that I'm the problem. I'm the solution for the problem.
And he is 100% correct. Women post videos to social media.
I feel guilty for wanting a divorce because he's a good guy. Okay, well then she's stupid as fuck, okay? Like, come on. Then it's deserved.
Pouring their hearts out about the good men they left behind. Men who treated them right.
When don't need no person suddenly hits home. The what? When don't need no person suddenly hits home. Oh. Yeah.
Supported them and didn't deserve to be walked away from.
I was married for 22 years, but now I found out he isn't even 6 feet tall, so we are now divorced. True. How do you divorce the good guy? So that's why she was crying. Oh, okay, I know this. So this phenomenon, what you can see here, is when women actually get married to very nice people and everything is fine and the guy's helping you around and he's kind and he listens to you. But they watch like a horny movie or read like a horny book and they are like, wait a second, you're not actually Keanu Reeves from The Matrix and you don't want to save me? And they start fantasizing and they go onto like websites and they start flirting with strangers and they're like, ooh, the excitement. How could I miss out on this feeling? And they leave the guy, and then suddenly reality slaps them right in the face, and it's just like, oh, wait a second. Maybe safety and security was really nice all along. And maybe this little fling that I had was not worth it. That's what it happens. I feel no pity for the women in situations like that.
Can we talk about how hard it is to leave?
That happens when you don't talk during sex, Q. Don't need to talk during sex. No. And I can do it armless, okay? I don't care.
He's the good guy. One, when you say, I want a divorce, and he's like, no, I want to work this out. Everything's going to be fine. You know, we can get through this. And he's so...
You don't know me. I can do really good armless sex, okay? Leave me alone.
Encouraging and everything. It's just so fucking peachy keen, right? We talk about how...
No communication. No, listen, what would you do? Go to the left, go to the right? I don't fucking know the directions. Leave me alone.
Manipulated into staying because he's a good guy. He does nothing wrong. Like, the only thing he's guilty of is being lazy and, you know, not putting in effort like we did when we were in the beginning of our relationship, like any other marriage.
I divorced the nice guy, knowing I was not in love and not fulfilled in that marriage, and that we truly just were not compatible.
He doesn't beat me, he doesn't do anything, he doesn't take money from me, but he downplays my emotions. I don't think he fully understands me, and we've talked about this, y'all.
So she just... So, okay. Let me, wait. Let me cook. So what she said is, I'm sorry, I will read it up. What she said is that he let himself go a little, and sometimes he was lazy. Now, I don't wanna throw rocks into the glass house, but is it just me, or she might have also sort of let herself go, maybe just a little bit? Just teeny, like, she got comfortable, let's say it. Like, they both of them got comfortable. Just some pounds, just a tiny bit. So, a divorce over that is a little bit overkill, is it not? Is it just me? I feel like it's an overkill. Armless, non-communicative love skew? Are you held like a wheelbarrow or something? Shut up! I would be a lovely wheelbarrow, okay? You don't know me. I have long legs. What the fuck?
Me, and we've talked about this, y'all. This has all been in counseling, but how do you leave the good guy?
You'd think women would be stepping up saying, no, this is wrong. If your husband is good, don't leave him. But the reality, it's quite the opposite.
If your husband is a good guy, but you're ready for divorce, you're not a bad person. So don't let guilt...
Wait, you're not a bad person, but you will regret it after, and you're gonna cry about it. And I'm not sure if people should feel pity for you because you left a good guy. I know, like, I don't think it makes you a bad person. Like, you don't need a reason why you don't want to keep in touch with someone. It's just you cannot make a pity party that you're the victim when you left. Like, take responsibility. That's your L. You made it. You know? Like, she's not a bad person. She's just stupid. Like, stupid people are not bad people. Yeah. She's not a bad person. You're just stupid. It's different. She's also hurting him, though. Well... Yeah, emotions, I guess. I thought you guys were supposed to be men with like 192 centimeters with no emotions, only straight hard solid steel abs. Huh?
Get the best of you.
The guilt you're feeling is actually not guilt, okay? Because guilt means...
It's regret. It's regret. It's not guilt. It's because you fucked up.
You're doing something wrong. But you're not...
Sorry for having emotions. Unforgivable. This is all cope. Yeah, it's regret.
Doing something wrong. And therefore, it's not guilt you're feeling. It's the discomfort of making a choice that you know is going to be hard for some...
That's again our highest grade of copium being used for such foolish reasons. The copium.
Somebody else, and it's the choice that he doesn't want.
You're not doing him any favors by staying. If anything, you're actually going to start building up resentment. Your relationship doesn't have to be toxic to...
I love her eyebrows. It's like two very angry caterpillar ready to fight each other. And it suits her so perfectly. It's really nice.
Validate your feelings of wanting to leave.
You do not need to be in an abusive, awful, horrible relationship for you to justify why you want to choose your...
Okay. Whoa. We jumped like 5 steps. Like, we were talking about leaving a nice guy whose biggest problem is that sometimes he's lazy and wants to watch TV or play a game. And now she's talking about abuse. I don't think anyone has a problem when people leave someone because of abuse. That's not what we are talking about. We were talking about leaving the nice guys who are just not Brad Pitt, you know?
Yourself.
You are...
But it's abusive. Is that they take her like a pillow princess? That's true.
Not doing anything wrong by asking for a divorce. You are not doing anything wrong by saying, my happiness lies in a different path.
He may not see it like this right now, but you're doing both of you a favor.
It really depends on the situation. But if we are still talking about the nice people, then I am not sure. Have these people tried counseling? Or just talking to each other? You know?
It's wild to see these women encouraging other women to leave the so-called nice guy, framing it as some sort of empowerment. But fellas, if that's the game being played...
It's okay, because in a few years we will all have AI boyfriends. And when your AI boyfriend is acting up, you can just Alt F4. And then you do a factory reset, and then you have a new AI boyfriend. And then you go as usual. You have the homies already? Well, I am waiting for the AI boyfriend program. You will just manually lock him up. No, just factory reset him, and I will call him something else.
It's time to start protecting yourselves. And
The issue is that women don't know what they want. That's not true. I wonder how many of these women would find happiness on another path if they didn't take the 50% of the assets. Why would you ask something so obvious yet so bold? What if I missed the previous AI boyfriend? Maybe you have like a backup in the clouds and you can like restore it.
in the first line of defense, a solid prenup.
See, there you go. A prenup. See? I knew it. That's the smart decision. Do a prenup. Check it with lawyers so that she cannot just like use you and abuse you. What's prenup? Then make one that works. Come on, make a, I don't know, an NDA that you're gonna twist their nuts if I don't know, if they leave you or something. They won't sign it. Then don't get married. Like, you know that you can live together with someone without actually getting married. Like, you can be like, here is your engagement ring, but I will officially not marry you until you sign a prenup. GG. Best of both worlds. She gets the ring, but you don't get the responsibility. What is this, 2025? Yeah.
Just take Donald Trump as an example.
Why could we just not take literally someone else? Literally anyone else. The bar is so low, but Jesus fucking Christ.
During an interview with his second wife, he explained exactly why having a prenup was a necessary move.
I hate the concept of a prenuptial agreement because it basically says if and when you get divorced, this is what you're going to get.
I can't believe that there are multiple women who married him. He's just... I just can't. He looks like a caricature of a human. That's actually amazing.
And there's something very bad about it. But I think it's a modern day necessity.
He's not wrong about it. Wait, Trump's... I thought Melania was the second wife. How many wives does this man had? Who the fuck is this? Is she the third, the fourth? How many?
the system works. Right. I mean, I really felt that it was very offensive to both of us.
Oh, gee, I wonder why she thought that it's offensive for a pretty girl with zero money to marry the guy with a bunch of money, and he didn't want to give the money. That's crazy. Oh, gee, it's a mystery. It's a modern day mystery.
And he'd say, you know, you're right, but what am I supposed to do?
Well, Marla hates it, doesn't want to sign it. Ultimately, she has to sign it, just from my standpoint. She has to sign it.
So I said, whatever you need for your bankers, for your associates, I'll sign that. Let's just not call it a prenuptial, and let's not...
Are you listening? What she's saying? It's like, yeah, listen, whatever your business needs, I will do it, but let's not get caught up in such tiny details as in like me not getting 50% of your earnings and all of your assets. That's just such a nuisance. Who wants that? Who cares about that? Look at me and my beautiful big eyes and lips.
Put a dollar amount on what happens once we're divorced.
Yeah.
Once we're divorced, right? I mean, that's the way you start thinking.
In the end, they made a deal. Reports had her asking for $25 million, but he negotiated her down to a mere $1 million.
Wow. So she was like, I don't want to do the prenup, but I will do it for 25 mil. And he was like, okay, you only get one. She was like, deal.
It looks...
Jesus Christ. Oh, dude, yeah, a small loan of $1 million. I mean, listen, it's still a good deal. She got $1 million from getting it up the bum a few times, but, you know.
Looks a little,
Cheap?
Yeah, it looks cheap.
Yeah, you mean the amount of money?
Well, the amount of money...
Not so bad. Somebody gets married and it doesn't work out, you get $1 million. I mean...
Honestly, he's right. Like, why? Honestly, why would she deserve to get his earnings and his company just because she sucked his dick a few times? Why? Like, don't get the thing twisted. Like, if you get a kid, of course, pay for the kid. But why? I feel like you should be only compensated if she gives up something. Like, did she do a good job? I don't know. Dude, $1 million worth of blowjob better fucking be good. It's $1 million. They did have a kid, but of course, pay for the kid. But like, I would only pay a woman that much if, let's say, I don't know, she's studying to be a doctor or something, and Trump would have said that, no, I want to move, I'm gonna go to California, be a porn star. You have to stop your education, you're moving with me. And then later they divorce, then she could be like, yeah, you cockblocked my future career, so you have to compensate me. Because you wanted to be a porn star in California, right? And like, I would take that. That's fair, but just for nothing? I don't know.
You know.
You shouldn't be able to pay a price and be able to walk away. You make a commitment between yourselves and God, and you should not be able to say, write a little check, see you later.
I would love to see who divorced. Was it her who divorced, or did he want to divorce?
Later.
It's a lousy thing. I hate the concept, but it's...
Is she Ivanka's mom? Is she, like... Or was it someone else? Take a guess. I don't know. No, Tiffany? Who the fuck is Tiffany? Who is she then?
Lousy thing.
He cheated for what I remember.
I hate the concept, but it's totally necessary.
Tiffany's the derpy one, but Ivanka looks good.
And I think $1 million is a lot of money.
It's true. It's true. I wouldn't marry him for only $1 million, but it's true. Back then was even... Jesus.
No, you don't.
No, I don't, actually. But...
No, you don't. No, I don't. He tried. He tried. Oh.
But the fact is that $1 million for somebody coming in...
I'm sorry, why is his lips so tiny? Was there like a post-edit or something? He has such a tiny lips. It's like disproportionately small to his face. Botox is supposed to make it look bigger. Everything is just so tiny.
Into a marriage, if something didn't, and I'm not talking about anybody specifically, but it's a lot of money for somebody.
The woman's been with you 6 years. She's been, as you said, incredibly loyal. You're finally gonna get married. You have.
Wait, so I'm sorry. Is she implying that the wife should be paid for being a wife? Or like being loyal and like not cocking? Paid? That's weird. Is that not weird? That's like hiring someone to be loyal to you? That's strange. What a strange thing to say. Isn't that just a hooker? Exactly. It's like a hooker contracted to only do you. Like a like an exclusive hooker contract. Let's go, I hire you for $10, eat my ass.
Have a child. Give her the 25 million.
Why the fuck would he give? That's a lot of BGs, girl. That's like at least daily twice BJs plus a butt stuff once a week for 6 years. 25. At least.
Well, I guess I look at everything like a deal. I mean, you know, it's just one of those things.
Just hand over the $25 million. What audacity. It's no secret that some women divorce their husbands and suddenly find themselves catapulted into the top percentiles of wealth.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite. When it's just like someone rich divorces, it's like, oh my god, she's a billionaire. Oh my god, what did she do? She sucked dick really good. Really good. Is that why I'm getting shit ad revenue, Mr. Bezos? Because you lost half of your Amazon money and now I don't get ad revenue? What the fuck? Is this why? Twitch used to have such a great ad revenue and now we are here with nothing. She took a check. Lady, give it back to me. Give it back to me. Give back my ad revenue.
I knew a guy who he cut a check for somewhere in the neighborhood of $50 million. Yeah, to his ex.
I know a guy who cuts a check for 30 grand a month, G. 30 grand a month.
I know a couple guys who pay that.
And that was not beside the $500,000 up front.
Oh yeah, yeah.
30K a month. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyone who earns this much and I could marry you for like 6 to 10 years so that I can divorce in 6 to 10 years and get 30K from you? My DMs are open.
House.
Yep.
2 cars. Like
Jesus
he just
Christ.
walked away.
I know a guy who's paying close to that, and he hasn't even seen his wife. He's been married to a different woman for 14 years. At least, 14 years. And he was only married to that lady for 12. And he's still cutting her checks. And no kids. He's got kids with the new woman. The old woman, no kids. Still cutting her fat checks.
Bro, wait, are we hookers? Are women just hookers? This will be the video title. Are women just paid hookers? Are wives paid hookers? I'm starting to notice a strange pattern here.
Tries to bring it to court, try to reduce the amount of money. She fights him tooth and nail. You son of a bitch, you left me. He left her 14 fucking years ago, man. They were only together for 12 years. It's like she doesn't want to work.
Bro, like I don't want to work. No one wants to work. Say that to the government. Say that to the millionaires. Or billionaires, rather. Or the gajillionaires. Is there anything above a billionaire? That. I want to work. I don't want to work. Why do you want to work? What are you, masochist? I want to play games. I wanna eat nice food and drink nice cocktails and I don't know, have like, I don't know, a garden where I can kill more plants. I go insane from not working. Fair enough. What if work is your game? No.
Fucked her so hard she can't work anymore. It's crazy.
Hearing these stories about the
Bro, her hole must be gaping. She can't close your legs. She cannot walk. Oh my god. She got fisted like that pig in Bloodborne. Oh my god. Okay, that's fair. Pay her the 25 million. That's fair.
massive financial toll divorce takes on men is a harsh reminder of the reality many face. But here's the thing. Divorce isn't just about money. It's about the type of women some men choose to marry. Not every woman has your best interests at heart, and there are those who see relationships as nothing more than a financial
Dude, fur is not popular anymore, right? Like, no one is doing that.
opportunity. So fellas, take this as a warning. Protect yourselves, know who you're committing to, and understand the risks before signing that marriage license.
Nah, this is a trap. This is such a scam. First, you have to work your ass off, court a woman. Then you start dating. You're paying for the car, you're paying for the date, the restaurant, and then you have to give her a diamond engagement ring, only to, when you marry her, give her a brand new set of ring. Meanwhile, you get a lame ass just like a ring. And then when you divorce, your earnings are split half. And she takes the kids, the dog, the house, and the car. I don't know about that, lads. I don't know about that.